are the 500cc Sidecars. British Championship, best pairs. Out of the corner they come then, and it's 91. Keith Drury and Richard Webb are leading this one. Their partners in crime are in second place there, right behind them Lester and Clive Goodwin. So it's another 1-2 for these two. Lining up the point. Keith Drury, Richard Webb. Driver from Sevenoaks, passenger from Battle, and then Lester and Clive Goodwin from Tunbridge. Local boys. Then Andy Carrison and Steve Ashby. I think that was Gary Radley, Craig Horn. Another pass. Here they come then. 91, Keith Drury looking over his shoulder to see where his partner and teammate is, and keeping them at a safe distance. Notice that they go into the corner there, one on the inside, one on the outside. Defending their ground. We're looking at the 1999. That's the good going right around the outside there. Holding on to that 1999 line. Lester Goodwin sliding a little wide, and there goes the checkered flag. A win for Lester and Clive Goodwin from 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb. From 181, Andy Carrison and Steve Ashby. 5, a win for number 3, Lester and Clive Goodwin. In second place, their partners, 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb. In third place, it was number 181, Andy Carrison and Steve Ashby. In fourth place, it was number 22, Gary Radley and Craig Horn. And in fifth place, 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Richard Sweeting. And in sixth place, number 13, Keith Beard and Rob Grave. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.79 seconds, an average speed of 48.53 miles per hour. Into the first turn, it's Rob Wilson, Tony Miles, John Halsey and Jason Benning. Then Steve Hargraves. Phil Johnson trying it round the outside of John Halsey. John Halsey got the inside run. Round they come, then it's neck and neck for those two. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles leading it. John Halsey and Jason Benning fighting their position in second place. Trying to keep Paul Johnson back. Paul Johnson doing his hardest to come through here. Rob Wilson really should slow down and wait for his partner to catch up so they can occupy more track space. But I expect Rob Wilson thinks John Halsey should catch him up. 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. From 13, his partner John Halsey and Jason Benning. And Dave French. Then it's Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. We've lost the other pairing. See Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller in the centre green. Only 4 remaining in this one. The favourites leading. Big backfire from Phil Johnson. Notice the threat is right there behind him. They come round the corner, the checkered flag comes out. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles lead. John Halsey and Jason Glennie come home in second place. Then Paul Johnson and Dave French, then Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. 26 in your programme was a win there for number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, his partner John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In third place, it was number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 40.15 seconds, a speed of 52.08 miles per hour. Exclusion for number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French for course cutting. Edwards it is that goes into the spot on that first turn. Richard Thomas is right there with him, and Duncan Collis is pushing hard, so John Hiscock on the outside. For that turn, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons is leading. His partner is John Hiscock and Jason Gill, and they're right there in second place with him, adding on the points this time. Just look at his copybook. Is that the right word? Look at his copybook. John Hiscock fights back. Oh, this is some tight stuff, this is. One more lap to go. Make the most of it, folks. Partners in first place. Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons takes the checkered flag. Second place to Kevin Woodley with doing it the wrong way round. Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley, followed home by John Hiscock and Jason Gill, then Duncan Thomas and Colin Hill, Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix, and Lee Ray and Nick Owen. Race 27, the right-hand sidecars. Race 27, the right-hand sidecars, and the win going to number 60. Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In second place, it was number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place was number 74, Duncan Thomas and Colin Hill. In fourth place was number 112, Rick Colvin and Matt Dix. And in fifth place was number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. No other finisher. And no time or speed, as the leader, who's the stopwatch was stopped on, was excluded from the race. No time or speed for that one. Kenny Hamill takes it on the first turn. Kenny Hamill is flying a little bit wood. Look at his partner there, Shane right now with his Shane Baker. Together there, and they were in a factory. Number 11, Kenny Hamill leads it with John Richards from Dave Steer and Rob Sharrack in second place. Then is Sean Conway Baker. And Shane Richards. Then the Indy Amies with Simon Beanie. Around they come, then it's all good stuff here. Steer Gams lead this one. All close stuff coming out of that corner. Hamill leads it. Kenny Hamill with John Richards for Cornwall. Dave Steer and Rob Sharrack for Sussex. Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley also for Cornwall. And then Vaughan Roberts and Gary Manley. He screws it right up on that last turn, but he's held on to it. Kenny Hamill takes it. Dave Steer in second. Sean Conway Baker in third. Then Vaughan Roberts. Mick Turrell, and Ian Leamis. Right-hand sidecars was a win for number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In second place it was 17, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. In third place it was number 17, Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley. In fourth place it was number 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby. And in fifth place was number 183, Ian Leamis and Simon Beanie. There was no other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 42.26 seconds, a speed of 51.01 miles per hour. From the top, 11, 17, 71, 62, 183. 1 minute 42.26 seconds, 51.01. This is where we started. This is next group. Right there in first and second spot. Richard Smith, the reigning 250cc British champion, is in there in third. His partner is Phil Ranson. He's right there with him in fourth. Then is Tim Reckermount with his partner Mark Jones. Here they come then, 42, Glen Phillips, 18, Vincent Kinchin, then 33, Richard Smith, number 6, Phil Ranson, 17, Tim Mount, 37, Michael Peters, 48, Brian Cornelius, 40, Hayden Beebe, and number 2, Adrian. Here they come, 42. One more lap to go. From 18, Vincent Kinchin in second, then Richard Smith in third, then Phil Ranson, then Tim Mount, then Brian Cornelius, Michael Peters, Hayden Beebe and Adrian Hart. Those positions remaining mostly unchanged in this one. They go up to the unchanged. There goes the checkered flag, a win for Glen Phillips. Second of Kinchin, third. Richard Smith, then result there, a win for number 42, Glen Phillips. Second place, his partner, 18, Vincent Kinchin. In third place was number 33, Richard Smith. In fourth place was his partner, Phil Ranson, number 6. In fifth place, it was number 17, Tim Mount. In sixth place, it was 48, Brian Cornelius. In seventh place was number 37, Michael Peters. In eighth place was number 2, Adrian Harden. And in ninth place was number 40, Hayden Beebe. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.89 seconds, an average speed of 55.51 miles per hour. Coming out in front is 152, Matt Reed ahead of the two Taylor brothers. There's his partner's down in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place at the moment. Matt Reed broke down earlier in this race. Without holding back, Dave Rumsey. Dave Rumsey is in fourth place, right behind them though. So I think he'll find it hard to get up on turns. That is Neil Taylor. That is Mark Taylor. And that is Dave Rumsey. Neil Taylor is putting the pressure on Matt Reed now. Matt Reed holding on to that slender advantage. Taylor Brothers go with the team. But it would be nice to go through the lead. Here they come then. There's the checker flag. Matt Reed takes it. From Neil Taylor, from Mark Taylor, from Dave Rumsey, Walter Giles. Four size 30 to 350cc solos, and a win there for number 152, Matt Reed. In second place, it was number 173, Neil Taylor. In third place, it was 170, his brother and his partner, Mark Taylor. In fourth place was number 10, that's Dave Rumsey. In fifth place was 300, Wogey Giles. In sixth place, it was number 231, Roy Sizemore. In seventh place, it was 36, Mike Topless. Eighth place was number 7, Gareth Robert. 9th, 261, Andy Gong. 10th place was 172, Walter Neame. And 11th place, 213, Terry Massingham. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.77 seconds, a speed of 55.58 miles per hour. Hywel Phillips, who is a market leader in this class. Hywel Phillips leads. This is the third ride and the third set of maximum points. Good sidelines there from Hywel Phillips and Jamie Moss. One lap to go for them, 42 then. Martin Jones and Mike Harrison in second place. Then it's 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. Seven, Marc Jones and John Stott. Here they come then, up to checkered flag. It's a win for Hywel Hippie Phillips from Martin Jones, from Rob Heath, Mansel Rees, Steve Maitland. Race 31, the left-hand sidecars, is a win there for number 8, 4-3. Hywel Phillips and Jamie Moss. In second place was number 42, Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. In third place it was number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. And in fourth place was number 17, Mansel Rees and Frankie Sherwood. In fifth place was 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollins. And in sixth place was 747, Marc Jones and John Stobbs. The winner's time, 1 minute 40.91 seconds, a speed of 45.59 miles per hour. From the top then, in first place 843, in second place 42. That's the pairing of Hywel Phillips, Jamie Moss, Martin Jones, Mike Harrison. They add another set of maximum points to their tally. In third place it was number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. Fourth place 17, Mansel Rees and Frankie Sherwood. Fifth place was 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollins. And in sixth place 747, Marc Jones and John Stobbs. The winner's time 1 minute 40.91, a speed of 45.59. Off the start line they go down the first straight. Race 32, the left-hand sidecars are underway. Looks like Eirwyn Balman got the best of the first turn. It's like Tony Billy riding round him on that first turn. Tony Penfold leads the race. In first place was Eirwyn Balman in second. Then that looks like Ken Jarvis on Ron Jarvis's bike. They do anything to confuse me, these left-hand sidecar boys. But I think I'm winning this one. Into the next turn they go then, 25. 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell lead this one. Eirwyn Balman and Odin Castle. Then it's Ken Jarvis and Jason Davis. Then Billy Penfold and Stuart Mark, and then Graham Penfold and Duncan. Graham Phillips and Duncan Disorderly. There goes the last lap flag for Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Eirwyn Balman and Odin Castle holding on to second place. His partner, of course, in third place then is Ken Jarvis and Jason Davis. They're holding his third place there. Brian Holland on the centre green with trouble. There goes the checkered flag. A win for 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Second place to Eirwyn Balman and Odin Castle, followed by his partner, or their partner, that's Ken Jarvis and Jason Davis, then Graham Hilton and Duncan Disorderly, and 3, the 500cc sidecars. I've gone wrong. It's race 32, the left-hand sidecars. Race 32, the left-hand sidecars. Don't go and put it in the wrong place and then blame me. Race 32, left-hand sidecars. A win for 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. In second place was number 7, Eirwyn Balman and Odin Castle. In third place, their partners, 68, Ken Jarvis and Jason Davis. In fourth place was number 126, and that's Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw. And in fifth place it was number 123, Billy Penfold and Stuart Marsh. No sixth finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 36.91 seconds, a speed of 47.47 miles per hour. Here we go then, Lester and Marshall will be right in that first straight. Big battle here for second place at the moment. It's all action stations in this one. The Stewart boys are at it. It's really dynamic stuff as Lester Goodwin gets stuck into it. He's trying to come through from third into second. Alongside the Stewart pairing. The Stewart brothers in second place. The Goodwin brothers in third. But Gary Lloyd got it all. Gary Lloyd, sorry, got it all his own way out on the front line at the moment. This could be the race that decided the British Championship best pairs for the 500cc sidecars. It's all exciting stuff here. Gary Lloyd and Phil Steward are the biggest one. Lester Goodwin. And Keith Drury needs the points, but they seem to be losing ground. As they're on their last lap, they seem to have no answer to this. Gary Lloyd, and Ronnie Stewart looks set to become the British champions, but the races aren't over yet. The checkered flag comes out. It's 1-2-2. Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins to take it. From Trevor and Ronnie Stewart in second. From Lester and Clive Goodwin in third. And then number 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb. Cars a win for number 122, Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. In second place was number 77, Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. Those were a pair. In third place it was number 3, Lester and Clive Goodwin. And in fourth place 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb, another pair. And in fifth place was number 7, that's Barry Bennett and Steve Tong. And in sixth place 33, Rob Wright and Rob Chubb. are riding as another pair there. So pairs first and second, pair second and third and fourth, and pair fifth and sixth. The winner's time, 1 minute 31.09 seconds, a speed of 50.50 miles per hour. Solos. We have a fallen rider on that first turn. 94, Jason Stott leads it. 1, 2, 4, Keith Strudwick is in second, then Graham Thomas in third. So Keith Strudwick split up that Midland pairing for the first time this afternoon. Can he stay there? Number 11, Paul for the unfortunate border on that first turn. Scored good points, him and David Knowles together so far in the meeting, but that's just cost him dear. There goes 94, Jason Stott. There's 1, 2, 4, Keith Strudwick going on the second. Ahead of Graham Thomas. Graham Thomas making his move now on the outside. Graham Thomas is going for it. Keith Strudwick is fighting his heart out for it. They're right side by side. Down the back straight. Graham Thomas takes the advantage. Graham Thomas moves up in a second behind his partner. First and second, the Midlanders. As they were in their two previous races. Here they come out of that corner. The last lap flag is out. Here's Jason Stott from Graham Thomas. From 1, 2, 4, Keith Strudwick. From John Belcher, David Knowles, Brian Cornelius, Richard Sims and Paul Cooper. Here comes the checkered flag. It's going to be the finish. The finish goes to 94. Jason Stott, his partner, is in second place. That's 314, Graham Thomas. Ahead of Keith Strudwick. Robin Belcher, David Knowles. Give it a result, give it the alteration, then he won't question why afterwards. Number 31 and 82, Paul Simmons and Chris Still, a pairing, were misprinted in the programme, has been in races 34 and 35. So they came out of race 34, they will go in race 35, and the partnership that were missing were 48, Brian Cornelius, and 49, John Belcher. So going off of grid number 2 was Brian Cornelius, and off grid number 3 was John Belcher. Take out Chris Still and Paul Simmons. The result of race 34 was another good Midland win, the win going to 94, Jason Stott. In second place, his partner, number 314, Graham Thomas. In third place was number 124, Keith Strudwick, who tried to split up that other pairing, and in fourth place it was 49, John Belcher. In fifth place it was number 67, David Knowles, and in sixth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. Seventh place was 180, Richard Sims, and in eighth place, number 11, after his fall, Paul Cooper. Now the finishers, the race, they're going a winning time for 1 minute 27.28 seconds, a speed of 52.40 miles per hour. Here they come then, round the turn, flat out, 3-4-4, another Midland and Mark Wadsworth lead. Mark Rowe. Mark Wadsworth then leading the turn. Flat out of that turn, a little bit wide out of the corner, but perfectly on course. And Mark Rowe has made it up into second place through all those stragglers to join his partner on the front line. Good points coming from them too this time, but somehow can't seem to manage to catch up with the pairing of Jason Stott and Graham Thomas. 3-4-4 then, Mark Wadsworth. On the last lap from Mark Rowe, his partner in second place. Then it's Stevie Cyrus from Adam Ship, and they are a pairing. As of course are 31 and 86, Paul Simmons and Chris Still. Now comes the checkered flag, coming in the last turn for the last time. Mark Wadsworth, well timed, British 250 CC champion. He takes another win here at Oxford. In second place was Mark Rowe, and then Stevie Cyrus. From Adam Ship, Paul Simmons. 6, race 36 to 500cc solos. No, I'm wrong again, I've gone down a race. Race 35 to 250cc solos. Race 35 to 250cc solos. A win there for number 344, Mark Wadsworth, defending champion. His partner, defending partner champion, was number 130, Mark Rowe. And he finished in second place. In third place, it was number 62, Stevie Syrit, with his partner in fourth place, number 16, Adam Ship. In fifth place was number 31, Paul Simmons, and in sixth place, his partner, number 82, Chris Dell. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.15 seconds, an average speed of 51.03 miles per hour. Vincent Kinchin and 73 Julian Phipps. Vincent Kinchin moving through the ranks up into third place. Matt Reed leading. Looks like it's going to be a very fast time for Matt Reed. 42, Glen Phillips is in second, then it's Vince Kinchin, then it's Dave Rumsey, then it's Julian Phipps, then it's Chris Malone, then it's Mike Topless. And I Real McDonald, the Grasstrack flag is on. 152, Matt Reed leading from 42, Glen Phillips. From 18, Vincent Kinchin. 10, Dave Rumsey. 73, Julian Phipps. Then it's 64, Chris Malone. Then it's 36, Mike Topless. Then 76, Adrian Hart. 152, Matt Reed takes the checkered flag. 142, Glen Phillips in second. Then Glenn's partner in third is Vince Kinchin. And I don't know whether that was Julian Phipps or Dave Rumsey. They were so close together. Then Mike Topless. A win for number 152, Matt Reed. In second place, it was number 42, Glen Phillips. In third place was number 18, Vincent Kinchin. In fourth place was number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fifth place, 73, Julian Phipps. Sixth place was 36, Mike Topless. Seventh place, 64, Chris Malone. Eighth place, 76, Adrian Phipps. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 20.74 seconds, a speed of 56.98 miles per hour. Down that back straight. Looks like Mick Johnson's made the most of it this time. Mick Johnsson going round there and John Underwood right there with him. Followed by Daniel Winterton. Mark Rogers. Bill Ambrose. Matt Thompson. And Mick Johnsson, John Underwood, first and second. That's a pairing from 121. That's Daniel Winterton. And then in with him is Bill Ambrose. Mitch Godden leads. His partner there, John Underwood, is right there with him. Then it's Daniel Winterton, then it's Phil Ambrose. Phil Ambrose goes out with problems. Daniel Winterton moves up behind his partner, so we've got partnership in first place. Second flag. This John Underwood absolutely keep riding there. Brilliant riding from those Then Daniel Winterton. And his partner, Mark Rogers. Going to win, therefore, number 9, Mitch Godden. In second place, it was number 177, John Underwood. In third place, it was number 121, Daniel Winterton. In fourth place, it was 112, Mark Rogers. Fifth place was number 34, Matt Thompson. No other finishers. The winner's time of 1 minute 24.45 seconds, a speed of 54.47 miles per hour. Holding up brilliantly. Mark Jones leads. Malcolm Simmons in second place. Then it's Paul Knott. Then it's Paul Austin. Malcolm Simmons goes around the outside of Mark Jones and takes up the running. Malcolm Simmons leads it from Mark Jones in second place. Paul Knott is there in third. Malcolm Simmons leading it. Malcolm Simmons leads. 26. Mark Jones is in second place. Then it's Paul Knott. Then it's Paul Austin. Then it's Richard. Mark Jones is second. Malcolm Simmons takes last lap flag. From Mark Jones. From Paul Knott. From Paul Austin. From Chris Tritton. Paul Knott stops in the top turn. Flags are up there for him. Double okay, away. Here comes the second flag. Malcolm Simmons leads this race. Takes another first point score from number 26, Mark Giles in second. Then it's Paul Austin. Then it's Chris Tritton. Solos a win there for number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In second place, it was number 26, Mark Giles. In third place, it was number 14, Paul Austin. In fourth place was number 3, Chris Tritton. Fifth place was number 174, Robin Pilcher. Sixth place, number 32, Rob Worthing. Seventh place, number 17, Tim Mount. Eighth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 24.56 seconds, a speed of 54.40 miles per hour. The right-hand sidecars are underway. We've got somebody left on the line at the top there. I think that's Sean Conway Baker. And the favourites have done it again, 1 and 2 into the first corner. Rob Wilson just a little wide of that corner. John Hall's has gone underneath him. They're coming up there. As it is, there's only one man behind them, because the other one's left on the line. Here they come round the turn then. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles leading it from their partners, John Halsey and Jason Glenny. Then it's Kenny Hamill and John Richards. John Conway Baker. Down to a 4-horse race. A pairing out front and 2 stragglers following right in their footsteps. 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles leading this one at half distance from John Halsey and Jason Glenny. With Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller at the back. There goes the last lap flag. 1 lap to go. The favourites doing it again here at Oxford. Around that corner they come then for the last time. Chequered flag in their sights. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles take the win. John Halsey, Jason Glenny takes second. Then Kenny Hamill and John Richards in third. For number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, his partner, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glenny. In third place was number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. And in fourth place was number 16, Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 42.24 seconds, an average speed of 51.02 miles per hour. Race 40, the right-hand sidecars, and away they go. Rick Colvin makes it to the front. Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix leading this one into the first turn. Who's there going around the outside of him? Rick Colvin and all action stuff here at Oxford. What a cracking start there for Rick Colvin on the Honda 900 Fireblade. Mark Edwards it is now that leads. Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons from Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. Then Rick Colvin and Tufty Dix, then Rick Colvin and Tony Billy Penfold. John Hitchcock and Jason. Back there around that turn, Mark Edwards leading this one. There's Miles Simmons, then it's Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock, then it's Rick Colvin and Tony Billy. That flag comes out and Mark Edwards powers it around his mouth. Miles Simmons in the chair. 1 lap to go. Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock in second place. Mick Cole and Tony Baseby there in third. Then Rick Colvin and Tufty Dix. Simmons. As their tyre shreds on that last turn, I wondered why the passenger got up so early there. He took his weight off that tyre and completed race distance in first place with the tyre tearing to shreds. Race 40 in your programme. Race 40 in your programme, a win with a flat back tyre tearing to shreds. Number 8, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In second place, it was number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. And in third place, it was number 62, Mick Tower and Tony Baseby. In fourth place was number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. And in fifth place was number 112, Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix. In sixth place, number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. The winner's time, 1 minute 41.91 seconds, an average race speed of 51.18 miles per hour. And 9. Winner's time, 1 minute 41.91 seconds, a speed of 51.18 miles per hour. Goes around the outside of Duncan Thomas. Duncan Thomas on the inside, Paul Johnson on the outside, and here they come, Paul Johnson leads it. Duncan Thomas in second place, then Tim Bennett with Steve Hargraves. Richard Thomas and Helen Woodford. Round the turn they come then, number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French. Thomas gets the better of Tim Bennett and goes after Duncan Toller. After Duncan Toller. 1 lap to go. Paul Johnson, Dave French. Duncan Toller and Colin Hill. And through goes. They are a pairing partnership, so don't know why they're scrapping so much. Round they come then. Paul Johnson wins. Richard Thomas second. Duncan Toller third. Tim Bennett in fourth. Points chance because there are some reinstatements, so don't go and do all your sidecar. The rearrangements are in the second leg, so don't tally them all up or you'll come up with the wrong answers and then you'll be all running down here to the commentary box here to work this out. We'll give you those amendments as soon as I've got them myself. Race 41, the right-hand sidecars. A win for number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French. In second place was number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In third place, their partner, 74, Duncan Toller and Colin Hill. In fourth place was number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. In fifth place was 183, Ian Leamers and Simon Beanie. And in sixth place, their partner number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. The winner's time was 1 minute 44.84, a speed of 49.75 miles per hour. Jason Stott's bike stop. Jason Stott is out with trouble. I don't know, he's slowed up with trouble. It doesn't look like he's out, but he's slowed up with trouble. This could be a chance for the others to get in amongst those points. In second place, 9 points behind the Mark Rowe and Mark Wadsworth. Now, can they get through? Before that through, it is going to be difficult. Stevie Sorrett is holding back those Midlanders points. Mark Wadsworth is in there in third. He's going to the outside of Graham Thomas. The Mark Rowe is well in the field in about 8th place at the moment. Mark Wadsworth and Graham Thomas battle side by side over there with Stevie Sorrett leads it. Graham Thomas forces his way through to the front. Sorry, Mark Thomas. Mark Wadsworth that forces his way through to the front. Graham Thomas is down to third. Jason Stott is cruising within 5th place. That's probably enough to hold the title, but if any of them lose any more ground, things would start to hot up. We need Mark Rowe to move through the midfielders. Well, they come then. Mark Wadsworth is the 12-time British champion that takes the checkered flag. Woody wins. Stevie Sorrett second. Graham Thomas third. Jason Stott fourth. Paul Cooper fifth. Then it's Keith Strudwick, David Knowles, Mark Rowe, Adam Shipp, John Pilcher, and Richard Sims with Brian Cornelius bringing up the rear. Overall was a win for number 344, Mark Wadsworth. In second place was 62, Stevie Sorrett. In third place was number 314, Graham Thomas. In fourth place, his partner, 94, Jason Stott. In fifth place, it was number 11, Paul Cooper. In In 6th place was 124 Keith Drury. In 7th place was number 67 David Knowles. In 8th place was number 130 Mark Rowe Mark Wadsworth's partner. In 9th place was 16 Adam Shipp. In 10th place was 49 John Pilcher. In 11th place was 180 Richard Sims, and in 12th place number 48 Brian Cornelius. The winner's time 1 minute 34.66 seconds, an average speed of 48.60 miles per hour. Hywel Phillips and 42, Marc Jones and Mike Harrison. And again they go 1-2 within this one. Tony Penfold is the man in third place in this race. Making up a little bit of ground on the Martin Jones and Mark Harrison team. But Hywel Phillips, Jamie Moss are out in front, going on the clappers. Really good races from these left-hand sidecar boys this afternoon, and the Welsh certainly taking this partnership by storm. Here they come then, 8-4-3. Hywel Phillips and Jamie Moss, from Martin Jones and Mike Harrison, from Tony Penfold and Carl Bell, from Rob Heath and Andy Butler, from Billy Penfold and Stuart Marsh, and Steve Maitland, Dave Hollands bringing up the rear. The Welsh are making this their own. There are 4 English outfits there and 2 Welsh, but it's 2 Welsh, so they're 1 and 2 at the moment. The Englishman in third spot is pushing hard to try and come through there, but it's all happening for the Welsh team. On the last lap, Tony Penfold moving through into second place now perhaps. Looks like he's made it through into second, but don't think that'll be enough on the points tally. Hywel Phillips leads it. That's what happens when you leave your partner open for that sort of abuse. And that's just what he did. Good straight nice together and Tony Penfold with where it comes through. Here comes the checkered flag. It's up the finish straight now. Hywel Phillips and Jamie Ross take it from 25. Tony Penfold and Carl Bell, then Martin Jones and Mike Harrison, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. I'm not quite sure, I think it was Billy Penfold, but Steve Maitland was certainly making a burst towards the finish line there. Not the final result, not the overall result, but the final asset, flash those headlights, toot those car horns, shout, jump up and down, race programs. A win for number 843, Hywel Phillips and Jamie Moss. In second place was 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. In third place was number 42, Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. Fourth place was 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. In fifth place was number 123, Billy Penfold and Stuart Marsh. And in sixth place, number 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. The winner's time, 1 minute 42.95 seconds, a speed of 44.68 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, look at those Welsh flags. Do those boys enjoy this? Do they love rubbing it in, or what? Go on, give them a clap. They've come, they've conquered, they've travelled a long way. Number 1, British best pairs. Last year they were British British Team Championship winners, and now they've taken the best pairs. Matt Reed, and Matt Reed comes through into second place. He's split the pairing up. He's going forward here this afternoon. The Taylor boys are well away. Somebody slipped down to earth, but he's quite okay. Oh, there in first and second. Matt Reed is relegated going to third, but Matt Reed won't give up. He's right in there with him. Then Vincent Kinchin, then Richard Smith. Then Dave Rumsey, Phil Ranson, Woky Giles, Gareth Roberts, Tim Mountain, Michael Peters. Matt Reed was locked up on the top there. It's the Taylor brothers, 1 and 2. Then it's Vincent Kinchin in third. Then it's Richard Smith, then it's Dave Rumsey, and then it's Phil Ranson. Then it's Woky Giles. Gareth Roberts. Michael Peters. They come round this last turn for the last time. Who can tell? They're the undisputed British champions. 173 and 170. The Taylor brothers. Crossing the line in third place is Vince Kinchin. In fourth is Richard Smith, followed home by Dave Rumsey, Phil Ranson, Woky Giles, Gareth Roberts, Tim Mount, and Michael Peters. Official result for you in a moment. The boys have done it again. Let's just go back and have a look at that Roll of Honour earlier in this programme. They won it for the first time last year in 1998, and they've done it again in 1999. The Taylor brothers. For number 173, Neil Taylor. In second place it was 170, Mark Taylor. In third place it was number 18, Vincent Kinchin. In fourth place, number 33, Richard Smith. In fifth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In sixth place was number 6, Phil Ranson. Seventh was 300, Woky Giles. Eighth was number 7, Gareth Roberts. Ninth was 17, Tim Mount. And 10th was number 37, Michael Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.41 seconds, a speed of 52.63 miles per hour. 112, 121, change 152, 32 and 30, and 34 and 50, up, both 3. tight round that corner. It's Trevor Steward from Keith Drury and Richard Webb in second place. Then it's Lester and Mark Goodwin in third. And Gary Lloyd, strangely, at the back of the field. As he starts to work his way up through, he comes past Andy Kerrison and sets his lights on the back, sights on the back of Gary Lloyd. Round they come then. That's good idea, you boy. 77, Trevor and Steward are leading it. 91 is Keith Drury and Richard Webb. His partner is in third place there. That's Lester and Clive Goodwin. But think to overhaul the points difference, they're going to need to move up into first and second places. Now I can't see Trevor and Ronnie Stewart wanting that to happen. There's Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. Their partner moving up, trying to move up into the fourth spot now. Here they come with 1 lap to go with Trevor and Ronnie Stewart from Keith Drury and Richard Webb from Lester and Clive Goodwin. From Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. And that's 22, Gary Radley. And then looking up the rear, Andy Kerrison. Round the last turn, through the last time, then Keith Drury there. Keith Drury and Richard Webb are trying hard, but it's Trevor Ronnie Stewart to take it. Keith Drury with a misfire, finishes in second place. His partner is there in third, that's Lester and Clive Goodwin. Then Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins.
77.
The International the 500cc sidecars. There they go, Trevor and Ronnie Stewart, number 1 on the best pairs title. As the others come round, give them a wave. Flash those headlights too. Show your appreciation of the left-hand seat, the 500cc strimmers here at Otford. Lester and Clive Goodwin from Tunbridge. Ronnie Stewart. In second place, it was number 91, Keith Drury and Richard Webb. In third place was number 3, Lester and Clive Goodwin. In fourth place, it was number 122, Gary Radley and Dave Higgins. In fifth place was number 22, Gary Lloyd. That's Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. I went the wrong way round, didn't I? 122 was Gary Radley and his mate.
122 is Gary Lloyd. 22 is Gary Lloyd.
Oh, there you muddled me up. In sixth place was 181, Andy Kerrison. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.84 seconds and a speed of 47.50 miles per hour. By number only, 77, 91, 3, 122, 22, 181, 1 minute 36.84 seconds, 47.50 miles per hour.
Look, Thomas, here, come on.
don't think it'll be enough to take the title. Phil Ambrose is now hard after Mitch Scott. But it's all on the last number 177. 8 to 8. Van Rieck takes second. Mitch Scott takes third. He's calculated it. They're number 1. Then it's 50. Phil Ambrose, Glen Phillips, Malcolm Simmons, Daniel Winterton, Dave Rumsey, Vince Kinchin, Mark Rogers, Matt Thompson. And number 32, Rob Worthing, bringing up the rear. It's a win for number 177, John Underwood. In second place, it was 152, Matt Reed. In third place, it was number 9, Mitch Godden. In fourth place, it was number 50, Phil Ambrose. In fifth place, it was number 42, Glen Phillips. In sixth place, it was number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In seventh place, it was number 121. Why's my brain seized up? Daniel Winterton. In eighth place, it was number 10, Dave Rumsey. In ninth place, it was 18, Vince Kinchin. In 10th place, it was 112, Mark Rogers. 11th place was number 34, Matt Thompson, and 12th place was number 32, Rob Worthing. The winner's time was 1 minute, 22.59 seconds, a speed of 59.70 miles per hour. 500cc final by number only. 1 hour, British Championships, 1999. We have 3 pairs going in this race. On top on the moment on 42 points are 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, and 13, John Halsey, Jason Glenning. Second place on that points tally at the moment on 30 points, quite a way adrift, quite a lot to make up. Number 60, Kevin Thomas, and 74, Duncan Tolhurst. With Kevin Woodley and Colin Hill as passengers. And in third place on 29 points, not so far behind there, are number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French, and number 12, Tim Bennett and Jack Hargraves. Place your bets on this one. The British Championships. John Halsey is back down in fourth place at the moment, seems to have no answer. But as he calculated, that he's got enough points to hang on to it anyway. Tony Miles is leading. Richard Thomas is in second. Paul Johnson's in third. But pairs-wise, it's the right mix-up. Smith for another one. Tim Bennett takes that fifth. So it's all go here on the last lap. 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles lead from Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. This time it's all touch and go in that position, but round they come for the checkered flag. The last race, the racing closes with a win for Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. From number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. M. Paul Johnson, Dave French, John Halsey, Jason Glennie, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargraves, and Duncan Tolhurst, Colin Hill. I'll show you a right-hand sidecar racing this afternoon. A big thank you to our organising staff, our officials, our first aiders, and everybody for doing their best today to ensure good racing, good fair racing all round. To those hooters, flash those lights, wave those programs. I know you're frozen stiff, but jump up then and get the blood pumping. To all classes after this meeting, after the meeting. Richard Thomas, all the way up from Cornwall there. Very good of them to come up and entertain us this afternoon. John Halsey and Jason Glennie, number 1. British Best Pairs champions. And there's the other half, John Wilson, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Sidecar final. The result is as follows. Don't forget to lift those ropes off for me. If you don't start lifting the ropes off, I won't give you the result, eh? You know what I'm like. Right-hand sidecar final. A win there for number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place was number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In third place, it was number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French. In fourth place, it was 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In fifth place, it was number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. And in sixth place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill. The winner's time, 1 minute 43.69 seconds, an average speed of 50.30 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the British Championship Best Pairs for 1999. It's very hard here this afternoon. There's a lot of hard racing going on. I think every single one of them deserves at least what they're going to get. We're going to go from third to first place as traditional here at those races, and we're going to go 500cc sidecars first. The international sidecar class was for a Welsh. Was your own sponsor, is it?
Yeah, they've got their own sponsor, yeah. I'll get out the way.
The 500cc Sidecar Association and TS Car Recovery and Repairs. Supporting the 500cc Sidecar International class here this afternoon. And all ready to do their own class.
You already done. He did, he went, get out. Get off the stage.
Local sponsor for the International Sidecar class. 24-hour recovery. 50 players a year. We hope we don't need you, sir. We're sorry to have you, not need you, but need you, and not have you. third place, it was Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby, and Gary Rodney and Craig Horn.
What do we do? I'm the driver, he's in the middle. Thank you very much. Yeah. But we'll have done it without him.
Come on, Dad, show you.
What's down the middle?
What is that?
Ready for this?
Is it ready, Gil? Not ready now, the flash.
Well done, then.
And 45 points. Second place this afternoon, the local Welsh young bull, Lester and Goodwin Keith Drury and Richard Wade.
Well, I'm Goodwin. There's a Drury involved? No. There's always a Drury involved, isn't there?
I want to see what's got a winner.
Load it in, lads. Load it in. Come on.
Number 77, Trevor and Ronnie Steward, and 122, Gary Lloyd and David.
Well done, mate. Nice to see you back again. Nice to see you down here, mate. Yes, goes on. Cheers very much. Thank you. You start.
250cc solos. 73 points in third place. We're looking for number 16, Adam Shep, and 62, Stevie Sari.
All of him shot. You don't get this chance every day, do you? Really? like the marathon?
Good, mate.
Hey? All right. All right, Paul. Last time you was going to go for it.
Thank you very much.
He's quick, hurry up.
This afternoon, the British Best Pairs champions in the 250 cars. Not the first time they've won it. 94, Jason Stott and 314, Graham Thomas. Well done to you boys.
On each side. Inside.
This way, this way, it's easier.
Thank you very much.
Yes, yeah, you can't say yes. Right, I'll take up there in a minute, yeah?
LH Sidecars.
We're going to go up there in a minute, aren't we?
LH Sidecars then. In third place was 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler on 31 points, with Steve Maitland and Dave Holland.
Well done, boys. Well done. Keep it up. Thank you.
Well done, Matt.
Come here for the money, didn't you? Yeah, right. Now drink now.
In second place, keeping in the game with number 25 and 1, 2, 3, Tony Billy Penfold with Kyle Bell and Stuart Marsh.
Oh, Colvin.
David.
Come on, son. Not that far. You'll tell you the bloody Penfold, don't you? Thank you. Well done, lads. Yeah, well done, boys.
We've got Hywel Phillips with Jamie Moptop Moss, Martin Stumper Jones, and Mark Specky Harrison. Come on here.
Get up, yeah?
That's the Welsh way.
Bloody show.
Put it in front of you. Are you ready yet? Yeah. You want the flag in? Sure. Yeah. Don't get naughty. I'm back another fire. Hold on a minute.
Where do we get this thing from?
You had a turn. You had a turn. God.
You should go there and it's gone. You can join me, guys. You butt top.
Can I have another photo, please? Show him your leg. Ben, you'll be for bloody everything now,
Photogenic.
Also, you want to know why he's speaking? Why? I think they did well, didn't you?
we might win then.
Look at the points here on that. Points for 31 for third, 35 for second, and a massive 52 for first. The 350cc solos in third place on 68 points. On 68 points in third place, Vince Kinchin and Glen Phillips.
Well done, Rico.
Been up on these restrooms a few times, and we're going to see him over a lot more than that. You've got your money now, you'll get the angle.
Right, well then.
The condensation in these lovely silver sands. They cost a few $100, I can tell you.
Hold on a minute. Wait for the trophy. Oh, dear. Dear, oh dear. Money only.
Second place, Phil Ranson and Steve Smith on Phil Ranson and Richard Smith on 71 points. See they get outside now, don't worry, it does that. Well done, boys.
Oh yeah. £20 tenner.
Into the winners.
Okay.
The spoils. They're amassed 100 points between them. They are Naughty but Nice, Mark Taylor and his brother Neil Taylor. Come on down.
That's nice. Look at them leathers, they look real.
Somebody stop
Over here somewhere.
Somebody will break the stop here,
Well done, lad.
Stop them.
Yeah, mate. Stop them.
Stay on to those trophies when you get them out. Margaret Taylor?
Emily?
Margaret Taylor? The person that comes to mind will be mechanical errors and sort of the points out here a little bit. On 75 points in third place, we're looking for number 10, Dave Ramsey, and done by 2, Matt Green. In second place, I do hope they haven't gone too far away, Vince Kinchin and Glen Phillips.
Was it die a second for you?
There's Mum.
Second in the 500, don't know when we're away.
Didn't even
I'm a beginner. Champions, Rich Cotton and John Underwood on 96 points.
That's why I don't like these bloody auto poles.
Nice to get that time.
That can sigh a bit of relief.
And the silver sailor sponsored by Jenny and Bobby Clark. Well, Bobby, very good handshake there. Good lady, well, ladies and gentlemen, British champions.
Come on, Litland. Yeah.
He loves that. Poser.
From the right-hand sidecars, can I tell you that Pete and Vale Steakhouse sponsored these lovely silver sailors?
I'll get the money.
In third place in the right-hand sidecars on 35 points was Paul Johnson and Dave French, and Tim Bennett with Steve Hargrave.
No dodgy shot.
Championship, put your foot on there. Shut it.
What's that doing?
I'll be trouble.
He's looking covered.
You've been more trouble on the committee.
Where's the check?
I can't get in front of it.
One guess who's got the money.
Well done. Thank you very much for the entertainment.
Ah, did it?
Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley with Duncan Torres and Colin Hill.
Quick, Duncan, take it. Take it, quick.
Hold this for a brown envelope, Duncan. Ready? Turn the baby round. That's better. Thank you.
Well done, second place is the best man.
All that for a brown envelope. We got the envelope, Kevin.
John Horsley and Jason Benny, Rob Wilson and Tony Billy.
Well done, mate.
Come on, you lot. There you go. Near the same level. Oh, I like this. Let's see the trophies. Right, turn the baby. That's it. Face this way. Thank you.
Yes.
Well done, Rob.
Well done.
Well, Vicky's on that, don't you?
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. We had a venture outside the sun and the shine. I've told you the weather forecast on Friday for today was 77 degrees. I only managed to get it that far wrong, but I'm sure you all had a good day. I know I did. Have a safe journey home. We'll see you here again on July the 11th.